Hello, my fellow earthlings. Power. What a powerful word it is. It not only satiates one's ego, but also drives the economy of a country. India's power sector stands at 371 gigawatts with 177,000 megawatts of grid connectivity. 65% of this is coal based and is responsible for 50% of the carbon emissions. Yet, 350 million people in our country lack access to electricity. There is a huge gap between demand and supply. There are frequent electricity shortages and cuts, which cost the country 7% of its GDP. So, you guys must be thinking, what can we do about it, or how are we affected? Of course, we are affected. More electricity we consume, more carbon emissions we generate. And what we can do about it is change the wasteful methods of using electricity to judicious ones. Beginning with, whenever you buy any electrical appliance, go in for Energy Star label, which is a label telling about its energy efficiency. Avoid using heavy electrical appliances during the peak time of 10 am to 10 pm. Instead, use it before 10 am or after 10 pm. Change all the light bulbs to CFLs and LEDs because these are 4 times more energy efficient. And yes, remember to de-dust these bulbs because a dusted bulb emits only half of the light of its total capacity. Use air conditioners at around 26 degrees Celsius of temperature setting, which is optimum cooling as well as optimum energy consumption. Coming to refrigerator. Remember, it is a refrigerator and not a cupboard. I fail to understand how people open the door of the refrigerator and keep standing there thinking or as if the food is going to jump out itself. Every time a refrigerator door is left open for more than 2 minutes, it wastes power which can be used to run 2 CFL lamps for 1 hour. There is another annoying habit of ours which is costing, and that is switching off the electrical appliance but not switching off the plug. And this wastes 5% of the energy every month. So remember to switch off the plug also and also unplug the chargers of your phones and laptops and desktops. Solar power has great potential in our country. And if tapped, it can generate 750 gigawatts, making us energy surplus instead of energy deficient. Make sure that we go in for solar alternatives wherever possible, like solar inverters, solar water heaters, and solar cookers. Remember, electricity is expensive and harmful for the environment. And with every passing day, it is going to get even more expensive and more harmful. Cheapest electricity and the safest form of electricity is the electricity you do not use. It's time to be reminded of these words of my favorite superhero. With great power comes greater responsibility and even a greater electricity bill. This is Sustainable Being signing off. See you next Friday.